5, and I'm gonna do like a YouTube video of these two young drivers from the Hampton Roads area, and they are Tristan McKee and Brenden Butterbean. So, anyways, yeah, I guess what made me want to watch NASCAR again is these Hampton Roads natives of Brenden Butterbean and Tristan McKee. Uh, they got signed to the one of the more NASCAR race teams like Colleague for Brenden Butterbean and Spire Motorsports for Tristan McKee. So I'm gonna slow down here, try to take my time, and tell you why Hampton Roads has the best NASCAR prospects right now. So I'm gonna read off my phone on these stats. So Brenden Butterbean in the ARCA Menards series last year, National Series, 20 starts, 4 wins, 12 top 5s, 17 top 10s, and 3 poles. He got the championship for Pinnacle Racing Group. And his strong tracks were in the short tracks and flat 1 mile ovals. So, and he won it as a rookie. So, yeah. Hopefully he steps it up second half of the season in the truck series with Colleague and the number 12 Cummins Dodge. So he's part of the Dodge program there. So anyways, we're gonna move on to Tristan McKee, who has just started racing in the ARCA Menards series. So, but he can only run the East series since he's not 18 yet to run the National. So maybe take the Brand Cruiser out and actually make some part-time starts, probably in the end of the year, or I don't know the age limit, probably 17 like Brent Cruz. Maybe next year he may get an O'Reilly or a truck race. So watch out for Tristan McKee this summer. So his stats: ARCA Menards Series National Division, 6 starts, doesn't have any wins, which is expected, and he's learning these cars. But anyways, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, also for Pinnacle Racing Group. I thought it was Spire Motorsports, but it's on the Pinnacle Racing Group banner. And then for his stats for ARCA Menards, he's 10 starts with 2 wins, 7 top 5s, 9 top 10s, and pole. And I believe he made a few starts. So he did win at Watkins Glen. I remember that part. So that's why it's not showing here. And he's leading the 2026 standings over his rival Max Raves for JGR. Yeah, and his sponsor is Cookout fast food restaurant. So his notable wins are Hickory and Toledo short tracks. And he hasn't made any ARCA West starts, so we're not going to go there. And so, what I have to conclude is both Butterbean and Tristan McKee have, blown up lately in the ARCA Menards series. Even though Butterbean has moved on to trucks, he's learning the cars, and he realizes that's going to take time for him to actually, I don't know what to say. It's just Butterbean's Butterbean, and hey, at least he's leading the rookie standings in trucks. So over Colt Butcher and Mini Tyrell. So yeah, I know Butterbean. Next win that he gets, go to Waffle House. That's what everybody knows him for. Celebrating at Waffle House after a win. So he's from Chesapeake, Virginia, part of the Hampton Roads talent group. Chesapeake native. I believe Butterbean has a bright future, even though he's a little bit older. Yes, birth year is like 1997, I believe. So he's close to being 30 years old. So just like Josh Berry. But anyways, on to Tristan McKee. He's a young talent, man, from Williamsburg, Virginia. Probably Hampton Roads native, but it's west off of. If you locals know, there's a bridge called Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. Yeah, it's like very far from where I live, but yeah, it's called Tristan McKee, a Hampton Roads native. So he's lighting up the ARCA Menards series this season, and yeah, the only driver he's competing with is Max Reeves. That's it, and I can tell by the his driver suit, he's part of the Chevrolet development program. And I heard a quote from Michael McDowell that once he retires, maybe Tristan McKee might replace him. So yeah, I mean that's the best part about these two. You got an old driver that's sturdy, and then you have a Tristan McKee who's only 16. So he just turned 15, I believe. I don't know when you turn 16, but Google it if you know the answer. So, well, that's pretty much it on my speech or like my discussion about why Hampton Roads has the best NASCAR prospects in the country right now. So, you gotta watch these two in the near future because they might have the cups in the near future. So, anyways, I'm happy car life out. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day and peace out.